Hey everybody, this is Matt Durst with Kentucky Outdoor Adventures, and I just wanted to do a follow-up on a review we did not too long ago on Angling Technologies online fishing maps. After the review, I was contacted by the owners, and they were letting me know of a upgrade to Angling Technologies and a new product that they were launching called Mapper Maps. So I just wanted to give you a quick video overview of some of the new features and how you can use this in your everyday fishing. So we'll start here with the different base maps that they have. Satellite imagery, you have Bing, you have Google Maps, you have Mapbox imagery, NAIP imagery, Topo Maps, you have NOAA charts, and then just your basic terrain chart. So if I'm doing anything with satellite, I prefer Bing over Google. So just like in the Angling Technologies maps, to zoom in on a specific area, you just hold down Shift, and you're going to click on your mouse and drag it to your area of location. So I'm going to go into one of my favorite lakes in Kentucky, and that's Lake Barkley. So as you can see, you can zoom in to however far you want. Zoom in one level lower. So I'll quickly go over the overlays that you can have. You have the basic depth contours. So this is really helpful when planning a trip. You can zoom in even more to look at specific areas of interest and get more detail on the depth numbers. For the next feature, I'm gonna zoom back out so you can get a better view of it, and that's the shaded depth. And this was one of the really cool features that I thought Angling Technologies had. So this gives you a basic color map of the depth. So the darker it is, the deeper it is. Lake Barkley is pretty shallow, a lot of flat, so you can see a flat here right along the creek channel. So this is really great for especially a lake like Kentucky Lake that is well known for its ledge fishing. So you can see the flats that run adjacent to the river channel or any creek channels. So turn that back off. They have an overlay of the boat ramps, so you can see all the boat ramps that are available on the lake. We won't cover land boundaries or hunting lands, trails, water bodies, wind. If you're interested, it can show you your wind, and they have place names and then precipitation, which is basically a radar map. So we'll go back to the depth contours. Actually, they also have, the cool thing about the Mapper Maps is it's kind of a community based, but you also have the ability to have private maps. So on the community side, you can see what community edits have been made. This product still being in beta version, there's not going to be very many spots on here, but as you can see, there are some spots loaded on here. So you can click on them, and it gives you spots and information on anything that has been posted by the community. So they have fishing spots, structure, and then points of interest. So let's turn all those off and kind of see how we can use this. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more, and I'm actually going to change my base layer to a topographic map because I kind of like looking at the topographic maps to see kind of historical stuff. And right away, I can see right here, here's a roadbed, and I want to mark this. So it's really easy to do. Come down here and click the create a place marker. And I'm going to put on here, it's a structure. I'm going to make this private. Just give it a name. I like to show my labels. You have a long list of different types of structure that you can choose from. So I believe submerged roadbed is on here. Yep. So we'll pick that. You can also add notes in here. So say I want to, let's just say the road bed is at 15 feet. And then any notes I want to put in here, like road bed goes 15 feet to 25 feet. So I can also link more information. I can upload a photo if I've been to that location. I have a visual spot that on the a visual spot so I can see it on the map, and you could upload a photo. So you just click save, and there you go. So there's our submerged roadbed. We click on it. You have all the notes we just put in here. So that's a really great way for planning out trips, looking for specific areas to fish and locations to target in on. So I'm going to switch back to the Bing imagery, and let's see. Here's another area of interest. So this is a hump, but let's say I caught a fish here, and I can use this mapping or Mapper Maps as kind of a fish log. So I can put in a fishing spot. I'm going to put this private. Hump. Just give it a name. Again, you can have your labels hidden or shown. Got different lots of options here to really give you the specifics you want if you want to have a catch log. So we'll say I caught this in summer. It gives you a calendar when you click on date, so you don't really have to type anything in, so automatically fills it in. You can put in your time of day, lure type, so it's got lots of different lure types. Let's say I caught a crankbait, then every kind of fish you could ever imagine. So we already put this in as a largemouth, so we'll click on that. Fish size, let's say this was a 6-pound fish, so we'll put there. And then you can put other information in here, like the specific type of brand lure, the color, your retrieve, anything else that you would find or would think would be relevant if you were keeping a fish log. So we're going to go ahead, and if you have a picture of the fish that you caught, you can also save that too. So we're going to save that. So again, that shows up, and then when we click on it, it gives you all the information that you just put in. So again, this is a great feature, not only for planning fishing trips, but also creating your own private fish log. And this is especially handy for doing any type of pattern. Say you're trying to figure out a pattern of a lake, you can go back and look at your fish log and see what season, what type of fish, what type of lures, where you were catching fish on any given lake. Another cool feature here, especially if you're a tournament director, is being able to create different spots and points of interest and do shaded areas. So let's say I'm a tournament director and I want to do a public map that I'm going to share online with all the tournament information. So I'm going to do a point of interest. We're going to keep it public, and we're going to name it launch location. We're going to show it, type boat launch. You can put any notes, again, photo of the marina, any other relevant information. Then, like most tournaments, you're going to have off limits areas. So you can use this tool to create a border that could be a, if you're a tournament director, this could be the off limits area. So just name it off limits. I believe they do have off limits function there. Again, you could put off limits area for XYZ tournament. Save it, and it'll show up right there. This is also a spot. Say Lake Barkley is known for their really known for their ledge fishing, and so I'm going to go over here and change my overlay to a shaded depth so I can get a good view of this main river channel, and I can see this flat right here. So this might be an area that I want to target. So I could again quickly outline it. Name it. Again, you can put, I'll just do a drop off. Then again, put any other notes in there. Like I said, keep it public or private, save it, and it's going to show up on your map. You can also create routes. So just say, for example, I'm planning for a tournament, and there's different spots I want to go to. So we'll start over here at the boat ramp that we had. Say we want to go over here to the ledge, over to the hump, and then we're going to go target this ledge area. So tournament fishing spots. There's probably not going to be any type in here, so I think you could either leave that blank, or I mean, you could just put something generic in here. And nothing really fits here, so you just keep it as other types of notes in there. Again, keep it public or private. Then you can change your colors to make it stand out. We're going to do a red. I'm going to do it solid thick. We're going to save that. So it gives you a GPS coordinates routes. So here's where things get really cool. First of all, I'm going to take the shaded depth off. So say I wanted to print this map just to have in my boat, just for to look at any given time. So you have the ability to print the map here. You can put any notes in here. You can change the header image. Say you're running a tournament, you get a tournament map. You could change that header there and just click print. And the other cool thing is you have the ability to download this. And this being in beta mode, it doesn't have all the formats yet, but I've been told that just about any GPS or fish finder GPS unit, you'll have the ability to download your fishing spots, your points of interest, structures, routes, areas of interest, and the different formats. So right now they have KML, they have GPX, and Lowrance. But just like Angling Technologies, you'll have the ability to download all your points of interest to any GPS and fish finder unit out there, and you can limit those to all features or just the only ones that are visible in your map. So if you want to download everything you've ever created on your private Mapper Maps account, you could do that to all features. Or if you just want to do a specific lake, such as like what I'm doing for Lake Barkley, you would do only the visible features. And then again, you can upload maps, or sorry, upload data. So You got KML, GPX, Lowrance, CSV coming soon. Again, beta version. I'm sure they're going to have all the different sonar and GPS units available to import. So just another great feature to help you get the most out of this online mapping and be able to really prepare yourself before you ever hit the lake. Again, if you're interested, this hasn't been fully launched, but you can demo it. Go to www.mappermaps.com, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this is they have two different products. This is the fishing maps, and they also have a recreational maps that I will cover in another video, which is more aimed towards hiking and mountain climbing and so forth. So look for that in a future video, and again, check this out, mappermaps.com. Thanks.